Hopefully you should hear me. Potentially. I'm just gonna double check that real quick actually. Okay. It seems like it's working. So it's been a while. I know. I apologize. However, it is another episode of my journey to $10,000 a month. And you may see there's a lot of new things. So let me actually take off these headphones. I don't think I need them for the recording process. However, first thing first, I have a microphone. This microphone is for recording music. I bought it along with the Focusrite that's right here. I don't know if you can see it through the camera or not. But actually, I should be able to. Yeah, you can't see it, but it's here. It's right there. Um, no, making music on FL for the first time, which is actually recent. But I don't want to bore you with the whole music thing. We want to talk about money. So, if you don't understand how this series works, because I haven't posted in a while, my goal is to reach $10,000 per month by the end of the year, and I attempted this last year. However, I got really, 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 really lazy, and I didn't accomplish my goal. So, these are my stats before we even started. On social media, I had 13 subscribers. Wow. I had 59 followers on Instagram, but we do switch accounts later on. And I had 60 followers on X or Twitter. Update, I stopped using X. I don't think it's worth the time investment just for like the growth that's required on it. So I don't think my target customer is on X often. So I stopped using X. And in August, we went to 31 subscribers. We did switch accounts, so we went to 97. And Twitter, we gained 5 followers. And for that month, we learned the skill of thumbnail design. That month, we had 7,014 views per month, which is mainly due to shorts, by the way. It's nothing to do with my actual videos. That's 100% shorts. So it's not really that much when you look into the perspective that it wasn't actually my videos. It was just shorts that randomly blew up with like 1,000 views once in a while. We have 3 people on our email list. We're making $0 a month, and my bank account had $18. And that was in August. September, we went to 44 subscribers. So it's a little upgrade, 13, I believe. We went to 117 followers on Instagram, which is crazy. Twitter, we gained 3 followers. So, like I said, it's not too much. My business was different at the time because I was working with someone else who had the credentials. And before I was just trying to grow a brand, but now we're running ads, helping artists, yada yada yada. Now for that month, the skills I learned were thumbnail design, funnel building, copywriting, website creation. My views per month that month was 6.4 thousand. On my email list, I had 4 people. I was making $200 per month, which was something. And in my bank account, I had $155.58, which was purely due to like birthday and Christmas money, by the way. But since September, it's been September, October, November, December, 3 months, and now it's January. Not even the 1st, it's the 5th. I apologize. Did we grow? Did we falter? Did anything change? A lot changed. So let's get into that. So for my stats, on YouTube, I have 81 subscribers now, which I think is fan-flippin-tastic, right? And actually, I'll show you right now. One of my videos did really well, 1.1 thousand views. And this was before, like, I took a break. See, 4 months and then 3 weeks ago, I took a pretty big break for 3 months. But this one did really well. And I think the thumbnail had a lot to do with it. The title is just very, what's the word? Algorithmically, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, it appeals to the algorithm very, very well, right? So I think that did pretty well, And then now I'm actually back to posting consistently somewhat. This one I just released, it has 179 views in 3 days, which is really good for my channel. That's 1 out of 10. That's really, really good. I recommend you watch them 100%. And on Instagram, to look back, we went from 117 all the way up to 211. So that's a big increase. And, I'm actually making my account more professional. I'm managing artists, Oh my gosh, that's way too big of a marker. Devon Carmen, myself, and my cousin Yongo Music. Definitely check out both of their music out. Fantastic, fan-flippin-tastic music. You know what I'm saying? So that's an increase. We increased, social media wise. But if we go back to the skills, the views per month, whatever, did that increase? Let's find out. So for skills, I think my main skills at the moment, because I did take a really long break, was playing Fortnite. I'm just gonna be 100% with you. I was playing Fortnite. All right. So the skills that I think I'm good right now at the moment are thumbnail design, speaking, which I'm getting there. It's getting better, but I think it can significantly be increased. A small amount of editing through CapCut on my phone, just like editing intros on my videos, because my phone can't. Let me rephrase that. I'm too lazy to edit an entire video. The computer can't handle an entire video of editing, and I'm just gonna wait till I have enough money to hire an editor to do that. Teaching, which is something I've been doing a lot more often. I think I'm very good at that. And content analyzing, which is something I'm working on. For me to be able to look at a video and say, okay, why did this Squid Game video do well? Or why did this one with XXXTentacion as the thumbnail do horrible, right? And then look at trends at the moment. Squid Game just came out season 2, so maybe that's why that's doing better. The thumbnails a lot more high quality, etc., 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 right? So it's a bunch of different factors to look into for content analyzing. For views per month, 444, but this is purely due to just videos. So I think that's so much more better than just 7,000 through shorts, because I don't upload shorts anymore. I think sure they can help you easily get views, right? Or maybe even get subscribers, but I don't think it's worth it, like, at all. Because these shorts are low quality, low effort, whatever, right? It's not worth it in any way, shape, or form. So I just stopped with the shorts. Because I was using AI for that, Opus Pro. Email list is 38. This came through running ads in the month of, I believe, September with my business partner. The month of September between January. We didn't run many ads, but the ads we ran, I had Zapier connect that to the platform I use, which is Systeme.io. Or System. I call it Systeme. So email list is 38 people, which I'm definitely going to work on an email sequence. That's next up on my priority list. And my income per month is a flat line of 0. So to give you some context, I had a couple clients. I was making around $750 per month. One of the clients, he was a bigger client. We were working with him for about $200. No, $250 was half the price, and then once we fulfilled, we paid the other $250, making $500 a month. Due to my own incompetence and laziness, he unfortunately left us, and yeah, we never really got to grow much with him. So I did learn a lot of lessons from him. One of them being that I shouldn't sign clients who ask for something that's completely out of what I'm doing, because we had a couple clients before him. We were doing the same thing for all those clients, and then we got introduced to him, and he wanted something completely different from what our other clients wanted. He wanted a lot, significantly more. And the thing with that is, we got lazy, incompetent, and honestly for me, there was a little fear because I didn't know if I could even fulfill. So, yes, he left us. I don't think he appreciated anything we did, because I don't think we did anything, to be honest. But once I do get my money back up, I'm definitely going to send him double of what he paid, just as like to say sorry, because I actually do feel bad. He did spend $250 on us, and I apologize for that, sir. Bank account $19.76. Yeah, we're going downhill. So, with this in mind, what is my plan for this year? So before, my plan was kind of to just sell a course. That was the whole premise. And that course would be everything you need to know about promotion. They'd buy it, they join a community for like, I don't know, $200 a month or whatever. And then I'd make money through that. However, there's some caveats to that. I need a glass of water. I don't know if you can tell my voice is like dying. I seriously need some water. So just give me actually, I just cut the video. I just remembered. Ready? Magic. Welcome back. Hopefully the magic should have worked. I got my water. My voice is a lot better. I did some coughing. We good. So last time the goal was to sell a course, right? And have people buy the course. And although it's not a bad idea, the issue with that was I didn't think I had enough knowledge at the time to make a course that was so good people would just throw their money away at it. And on top of that, I didn't have much experience in the music field, as a promoter or manager as a whole. So I kind of realized if I go through with this, I'm somewhat scamming people. So then my other plan was, okay, I'll manage artists for free, and then since I'm working on them for free, um, I'll learn through them, right? I'm not asking for money. I'll help them grow. The issue with that was because it was free, the artist I was working with had no incentive to actually do anything like at all. Coughing break. Anyways, because of that, they didn't have any incentive to do anything because it was free. So I realized, okay, if I can do it, I'll go to someone who has done it. So I started working with this one guy named Lawton, and he actually has been in the managing space. He's gotten an artist like really, really, really big. IDY brand, right? He's pretty big, especially on Spotify, if his Spotify wants to show. He has around 60K monthly listeners, couple songs with over 1 million streams, right? Like he's done he's done what I'm trying to do. So I started working for him. And we made a couple $100, but nothing crazy. And now I'm here, right? And so far, from just this month, I've hopped in 2 calls, right? Two free booking calls, and this is separate from my business with Lawton. This is just my own thing. I'm trying to, also manage my own clients. So I've hopped in 2 calls. The first call, you can thank him for me even making this video. He kind of brought back that motivation I needed and inspiration to start doing this again because I completely forgot. And the second guy, we also had a really good talk. And I realized what I'm doing right now, just posting YouTube, just supporting other people, it's gaining me fans, like real fans. Like it's hard to conceptualize this, right? Because for me, the only other time I've really had fans was when I made TikToks a couple years ago during quarantine. When I used to make anime edits, I had genuine fans back then, and that was cool. But now it's like I have fans not because I'm making brain rot edits, but because I'm actually helping people. And those 2 calls, when they both told me, said, "Hey, I actually enjoy your videos. I've watched some of your like a lot of your videos. Some of your videos doesn't matter. I've told friends about this." It actually made me realize I'm starting something real. And so that's the game plan for this year, to continue doing what I'm doing and actually giving real value, right? Because in these videos, I'm not forcing you to pay with anything other than your attention. So if I'm wrong, I can say, "Hey, I was wrong. Do this instead." Or I think this is the right thing, right? And I think that's so much better because I'm obviously not the best artist in the world. If you look at my own music, I only have 31 monthly listeners, right? And to be fair, I don't take music as seriously as most artists because I have this going on. But at some point, I definitely will. And I'm also managing other artists to grow my own music at later in the future, right? But I'm not perfect. But the fact I'm able to help at least 2 people, they hopped on a call with me and they told me, "Hey, what you're doing actually helps and I want to learn more." That really hits me like on a different level. That really makes me feel like I'm doing something fantastic. So I want to keep doing, like, I want to help, right? So here's the game plan to hit $10,000 per month, right? So many black boxes. So first off, we got to talk about the product. Like, what exactly, how am I going to make money? How am I going to actually make 10K per month, right? And the game plan is short-term management for other artists. And this is one-on-one management. So basically, if I actually just go down, yep, management. So throughout this management, my goals is to build their brand, grow their content, and this is all like the content sections. Post good content, get them to post consistently, grow their content, and make a content vault, which I'll get to in a second. Introduce them to networking opportunities with people I know. And that's basically the main thing. Other two things I should have added was build systems so that their entire like process is automated. It's streamlined and actually make money off of their music. And back to the content vault, what this is I'm working on a folder or a file filled with hundreds of videos of good content that you could just hop in, look at a video, and just take inspiration from. Because I think instead of me telling you what to post every single day, if you look at a video, get inspiration because it's your brand. If you could look at a video and make it aligned with your brand, that'd be perfect because you know your brand better than I do. So if I say to post something that I think is in accordance to your brand, but you see something and get an idea that's even better, that's what I want, right? To also give you the ability to think for yourself. That's another thing. All right, so we have the product, one-on-one management, right? And we have the VSL. Why I can't speak for my life. This is the sales page or the landing page for the free call, right? For serious rappers only. Reach your first 100K streams on a single in the next 120 days guaranteed. I'm most likely going to change that because I can't guarantee that. I can't guarantee that. It's for theatrics. However, I am doing the refund, so I think that suffices for the meantime. So they watch the video, which is basically a sales video, right? That I've created, which I think is pretty cool. Okay. And then down here they could schedule the call and they'll hop on the phone with me. So that's that whole process, right? And next is traffic. So how are we gonna get people to actually find out I'm doing about this, right? And that's through YouTube. Like what I'm doing works. Those people who hopped on the free calls with me, they came from YouTube, which I think is crazy because I always thought the people who've watched these videos, other than the comments, were just like random bots or people who clicked on it by accident. Like 164 people clicked on this video by accident. I truly thought that was the case. But now I know it's not. And now I know I'm actually helping people. So through YouTube, I got to do some things for myself. I got to post consistently. I'm aiming for once a week at minimum and at maximum once every 2 weeks. I got to improve each video from the last, which is what I'm talking about, content analyzing. Analyzing your content and seeing what's best, what works the best, right? Find my thumbnail style, which I'm still working on. If we look up Money Maxing, right? He has a thumbnail style where his thumbnail style is basically the Pepe, right? Sorry about that. Had some visitors. But as I was saying, like his thumbnail style is that Pepe green frog thing, right? And it works. So finding my thumbnail style is very important, right? Another thing is making my intros captivating. I think my intros, they're getting better as time goes on. And one of the guys who was on the call, the first one actually told me he likes the song that I use on my intros. I believe this one has it, right?
Let me tell you a story. Back when I was first starting off making music one.
I don't know if you can hear that, but it has, it's a lot of things happening, right? And lastly, improve at speaking clearly and fluently. For me, I find myself speaking really fast and not clear, and I take a lot of takes sometimes. Like a 5-minute video can be 15 because I'm just redoing takes over and over and over again because I'm not clear and fluent, right? So doing that is another big thing, and eventually hire an editor, right? So that's how I'm gonna get traffic, and for selling them, it's pretty simple. Selling my services, underground rappers, it's just a free growth call, right? So first things first is giving them genuine advice for free on the calls, which I think I did pretty well on those 2 calls I had, right? If you're watching this, shout out to you guys. I'm only gonna put in even more effort thanks to you both. And yeah, during the call, just bring up management, how it's important, right? Just because it truly is. And then just offer management services at the end, which I did on both, and I did not sell any, but I did create some interest, and I think that's progress towards something, right? And for the pricing of my one-on-one management services, I'm planning on offering two different packages, right? So first things first is the music novice package. So for both of those guys, I did offer $100 a month, simply because this is not complete. This is just the idea. Same with the content vault, it's not finished, but it's just the idea. And then as this month goes on, I'm going to try to complete both of these things. So for the music novice package, it's basically all the standard stuff that I mentioned before, all the way up here, right? One call a week, building your brand, building systems, helping you make money, this and that, whatever, right? For $400 a month. And the content vault. But the main premise of the music novice package is resources. That's the main benefit, right? I give you lots and lots of resources to build stuff off of. But for my second package, it's the music master package, which is $1.5 thousand a month. And this is just an idea. So I'm not there yet. I'm not charging this yet. So if you see this and you want to pay, it's only $100 a month right now. But for this one, the premise of this one is instead of just resources, it's my actual time being invested into you, almost like a long-term manager would for that short term. And as I hire more managers and more people on my team, we'll all invest time into you. And eventually, I want to hire an editor so we can edit your content. That's, I think, like another gigantic thing. And that's basically the game plan that I have for making $10,000 a month. But an idea is just an idea, right? It won't grow like unless I actually do something with it. So with this, I'm going to see you guys in February, and I'm saying this now, there will be growth and there will be progress. Become the antidote to chaos. Choose.